Hey guys, Nate with Lakeview Home Improvement. I want to share with you guys the simplest process that we've found that gets the best results for our homeowners and really just is detailed to the T. So first and foremost, if you're finding that we're the fit for you to renovate your space or add a home addition, the first thing that we would hope to do is just have some details on the front end, whether it's a drawing or some layout drawings or pictures of what it is that you're hoping to have converted, and maybe even the inspiration behind those. One of the ways that we find that it really works well is if there's a Pinterest that you have that you've tagged a lot of just inspiration. Those are great ways to share with us ideas that you have about what you're hoping to have done. From there, we would schedule up a call, and our goal on that call is really to just kind of best understand if we're going to be the best fit for you and really how we were going to approach it, make sure that we're aligned properly and that we're all on the same page. So following that phone call, we'll schedule an on-site consult. And what we'll do in that consult is we're going to spend a couple of hours. We're going to sit at your kitchen table, go through kind of the detail that we've talked about over the phone, bullet some of those items and start to organize them into the scope of work. And you know, the more complex that scope gets, obviously, if we've talked about a budget, we're going to work through how we're going to make sure we're narrowing that budget down into the scope that we've created for you. So as we draw the scope, you know, there's a good chance that we'll probably have the computer open. We'll probably look at some different selections or you know, types of solid surfaces or tile. We may even look at the fixtures, the finishes, the paint colors. We may bring with us a couple samples in advance just to help kind of narrow that down. Our goal when we're on site there is to really just make sure that we've got a really good picture drawn on what you're hoping to have done, and we're able to then move forward with the deposit and get you on the schedule for production. Following that, we're going to take the detail into consideration. We operate in an online platform called Buildertrend. Buildertrend is industry-leading technology that gives us a platform to essentially do all the product selections, all the project management. It's where we handle the entire schedule and make sure everyone on the back end is well organized and that timing is going to work just so that we can come in there and tell you how much time it's going to take us to do certain things, and we actually can execute on that. And then of course, after we get all of the schedule aligned in there, we're going to finalize all the design, all the drawings. We're going to go into what we would call production process. So the day that we schedule for demolition at your home, we'll have come in there usually a couple days prior to that, and you're going to meet the team that's going to be responsible for transforming this space for you. All of those individuals are going to be there to be able to walk through this scope that we've selected and just make a really good picture of what's hoping to be attained at the end of the project, and just verify that everything is going to be done as proper and professional as we can have it done. So at that point, we're going to start talking about how we're going to protect the space, what we're going to cover up. You know, if we're putting up any sort of zip walls or protection, we're going to make sure that it's not interfering with your everyday life, that it's going to be safe, and it'll actually do what it's supposed to do. In addition to that, let's just say we're renovating your kitchen. We're going to help kind of relocate some things for you so that you'll still have a space to be able to cook small meals and prep things. Obviously, it's tough to do a lot of that. As long as we're relocating the fridge and microwaving things to smaller areas, it really makes a lot of sense to be able to provide that for you. So we're planning on that while we're there with our team, kind of walking through the game and just making sure we're all on the same page. Following that, we go into that production phase. You know, you'll see myself or my team pretty much every day on site, making sure that something's going to be done to move the needle and push the project forward. After we finish all of the project, you'll see us come through and kind of do some detail work. We're going to start looking at our work and make sure that it meets our expectations. Of course, at that point, then we do a post-job walkthrough where we're going to make sure that you're just as satisfied with everything as we are and that you're ecstatic about this new space that we've created for you. We're going to talk to you about kind of like what the warranty looks like on everything. Usually we provide a year's warranty on all of our labor, and then if there are any appliances or manufacturer's warranties on things, we go through all those and provide you the detail on that as well. So last but not least, obviously, now it's time for you to enjoy that space and really just find the joy and the comfort in knowing that it's done right, that it's done and there's quality in all of the work that's there. Our goal is to be able to follow up with you in a few months and just hear all of the excitement that you've had in that space, of course, how you're using it. Our plans are to follow up every 3, 6, 9 months. And at 9 months, we're going to come in there and really just make sure that everything's still at the quality that it should be. You know, if there are areas that need to be touched up, or if there's anything that needs to be done to reassure you that one, it's done right, and secondly, that it's gonna last, we'll take care of those things. I appreciate you guys following us. Hopefully that helps you understand our process and really what differentiates us and what we're hoping to be able to provide for our homeowners to make the best experience out of it.